Alright, everything set up. New grind. Been a minute to actually like properly started a new grind, but starting a new grind. Oh, I should also probably do the going live notice. Alright. Basically, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just trying to do a segmented any percent no damage run. Not really anything much more than that. So let's just get to it. I'm gonna do this on a new save file. Hi Pixel. Hi Perry. Hold on, I need to find which one is doing. Yeah, I need to re-listen to this album in full. It's been a minute. Alright. Luckily, this starts off pretty easy. Alright, that's 1 out of 30. I gotta listen to the cold-blooded version. I think I heard the version of Walking on the Pesto stream a couple years back. Yeah, 1 out of 30. I can probably do all of tier 1 today, even if it's probably not gonna be that much fun. I don't think I'm gonna use skip teleporters. I just don't trust anything in this stage, quite frankly. Oh yeah, that's what you do there. Like there. I remember the rules for this stage. I think for some reason the floor had like weird collision, like the floor where enemies were had weird collision. Like the collision was just deleted, so if you stand where an enemy was standing, you just die. Because there's like not actual ground there or something like that. I almost got out of that. I should not have gotten out of that. Okay, Solar Blaze is not what you want to use there. Did these take more than 1 HP? I mean, those enemies don't really matter, like, they don't matter that much. They're not that scary. I just kind of want to take care of them as quickly as possible. Yeah, I could probably just bust through them, honestly. I still don't know why, like, pickups can stay there even though you can't. I should probably black hole bomb. I forgot. You just need to exit to actually get the no damage. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but this hasn't ever been done before because no one's done the final stage of this no damage before. Every other stage has a no damage run except the final stage. At least stages you need to beat for 100%. Forgot. This is like the only egregiously bad stage in this game, I think. Oops. Why would I even... Why did I even, like, feel the need to switch, though? You don't need to do that here. So yeah, stick to Gemini Laser. Oops. Kinda wish there was more to talk about, but I gotta, like, lock in a bit for this, because it's just... This stage is, like, broken in ways you need to actually pay attention to. Even though if it was a functional stage, it would kind of be a non-issue. Also, getting it readjusted to this game's, weapon quick swap. Because, like, all the stuff that I've done in this game recently is Buster only. Oops. This is kind of just the stage where you say oops a lot. It's oops bait. I think I'm gonna just go in tier order, even though if you were to actually try and no-hit this game, you would definitely route it better than that. And you would probably skip teleporter this stage anyway, but like, who cares? I did. Yup. Back on the grind. Back to all reliable. I've been wanting to do this is not a forever grind. This is very much this is a side grind. This is a side grind that I just started explicitly as a low maintenance thing. I don't think it's gonna get scary until we're in like the last stage of it. That's what I'm actually concerned about things. The last stage of this is going to be a first ever. Everything else has already been done by other people. Oops. I was considering just using skip teleporters, but all the stages with skip teleporters aren't that egregious. So I'm just kind of deciding to tank it. If I were to do full game runs of this at any point, which I don't think I ever will, I would use skip teleporters, but that's just not what's happening right now. So I'm just fine, thugging out the mess that is City War. Again, I keep just forgetting the way the collision works in this. I just forget that you can't stand anywhere where an enemy spawns. Like, the stage is just bugged. That's just how it works. All of the enemy spawn points, basically, if you stand there, you die, because they're bottomless pits somehow. They're not supposed to be, but they are. I fucked up my quick swap. I should probably just swap the magic card, honestly. Swapping the magic card is probably the better deal there. Or swapping back to Blaze beforehand. Really likes activating Rush Gen at the apex of her jump award. I'm just curious if I can Buster only it, frankly. I have even less of a clue of how long this is gonna take than Diablo Play 2, but I also don't expect it to take It wouldn't take that long if it was my top priority, but it's not going to be, I don't think. I think this is just gonna be my I want to do a hard Mega Man thing for a while, and then when I have the time to start doing Mega Man 2 attempts, that's probably gonna take priority. And then this just becomes like an end of stream, like, side thing. And then maybe it comes back to the forefront once I'm going for Wily 6. It's such a humiliating feeling every time you die to that. Genuinely just like, I am the worst player ever. I thought I could just, like, menu fast enough to kill them, but I don't know why I was going that direction. Also, I haven't done hard Mega Man stuff in a minute, so if I look a little rusty, I probably am a little rusty. Not, like, dramatically, but noticeably, I'd say. I think I'm just gonna rush jet over this. I think I'm just gonna rush jet over this and not deal with the collision. Alright. I think that's the end. I think that's the end. I'll see how much left I have. Okay, yeah, that was basically the end. Took me a bit longer to get there than I thought it would, but not bad at all. To, like, remember how to play this. Girl who says remember. This is probably a bad first impression if you haven't seen this game before. I promise there's way cooler stuff down the line, but for now it's kind of just a whole lot of nothing. Good album. Really good album. Oh, I should probably just be using Metal Blades for the smaller frogs. Because of the bigger hitbox. It's probably a way better idea. I just swapped early, but I mean, it works. Yay! Okay, 2 out of 30. Oh, I should also, in case it wasn't clear, the goal for this is to do a segmented run. The goal is not to actually single segment this, at least not right now. I would not be opposed to trying a full game now with this at some future point. That's just not what the goal is for the time being. Also, a Buster only any stages I think would be fun to Buster only. See how much easier it is to no damage functional stages? Nice one tap. Alright. This is just probably gonna be like a bit of a cutscene. Like, I just need to remember what to do, quite frankly. And Flash Roar when to just use Rush Coil. I'm constantly pressing jump like a couple frames too early. Oh, I forgot. No, I didn't forget. It just takes longer to get out of the start than I remember. Oh wait, yeah, this is this. This is this one. Flat out, I don't know if this stage is viable to Buster only if you don't get the upgrade. That, increases bullet limit beyond just 3 on the screen at a time. But I'm not forcing myself to Buster only, so... Oh, I just remembered I could Solar Blaze instead. That is a significantly easier way of dealing with that. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Actually, Gemini Laser is prompt. It's either Solar Blaze or Gemini Laser, that's the option. Actually, it probably is just Gemini Laser. For spammability plus damage. There we go. Oh, wait. There's something better than Solar Blaze. Can't imagine there would be. Yeah, it doesn't really matter when you enter. Actually, does it even matter if you... Can you just, like, shoot the fucking thing? Ellie Day 1 having a special weapon to shoot spines. Yay! That's all the actual levels of Tier 1 done. I'm gonna try to Buster only this just for funsies. This is kind of an annoying fight to remember how to do. At the very least, the start of it is. Once you get deeper in, it's kind of free. Oh, this is just a method. Okay, so it's just a method unless he walls you. I should probably start using Charge Buster. Not that it really matters because there's a cutscene at the start, but he only takes 2, so it's not even that worth it. I think my favorite damage splits for boss fights is like a 1-2. It's like any fight where they take 2 damage from an from sending charged. I genuinely love, like, fights where it's optimal to spam semi-charges. They're, like, genuinely some of the most fun fights for me in the entire series. They're not that common, but whenever they do show up, it's, like, almost always a fun time. I fucking gotta listen to more Bowie. This is the only Bowie album I've heard front to back. And it is explicitly because it's the one with Heroes on it. Heroes is such a good fucking song, man. I think if you had to, like... If you had to ask every person on the planet what the best song of all time is, I think Heroes is a shoo-in for the top 5. It's, like, up there with, like, Billie Jean and the like. A lot of songs where, like, I think you just need to, like... It's like everyone knows them, everyone likes them, and if you don't like them, it's like, what are you doing, man? Oops. This is just the stream where I say oops a lot, huh? First phase of this is definitely the most annoying. But it's still not even really that hard. I think I'll highlight all of these on Twitch so that I just have less VOD that I need to store on my computer indefinitely until the clear video. Fuck off! Fuck off! This is just kind of a hard fight to come to grips with, even though once you come to grips with it, it's not difficult at all. Okay, yeah, don't stand in the corners for any reason. Charge Shot is better on this fight than I gave it credit for, just because there's so many parts of it where you don't have the ability to hit him. My Spotify Shuffle RNG fucking loved this album in, like, 2024. It's a good album, but I mean, like, every single time I would put this big-ass playlist on, it would, like, always at least roll one song from this. Still the only A$AP Rock album I've heard front to back. I do like, the other, like, random song that I've heard. Daylight is really good. But that's, like, the only other song that I've heard from him that isn't on this album. Honestly, I wonder if I could like get a sweep on every damageless category in this game, if I wanted to, like not even just the stuff for 90%, because I have Brightman. Okay, this phase might be even more annoying than I gave it credit for. Phase 2 is still a complete... It's like, not an issue at all. Yay! Tier 1 done. Nice. Oh, I should probably add something to the overlay. I don't remember what the next stage is called. I should check the shop just to see how much bolts we have. 86, I can probably get something with that. Not that this is even, like, close to a full game round, but, like, no. Where's the actual shop? I forgot. Actually, did I miscount? Oh wait, no I don't. Because it's 24 stages plus tier bosses and 6 wily stages. What the fuck is it? Is it to the left? Okay, it is. Okay. What's 16 called? Chroma key. This might be Buster onlyable. Maybe just respawn his ass. Sure. Basically, if you have this this upgrade, you can just spam Uncharged Buster as much as you want, practically. Like, it's just a mash speed thing now. I don't even know how you would hit the cap of the upgrade. I think it's like 15 on the screen at the same time. Just like 15 Buster shots on screen at the same time. I don't think you're ever going to be hitting that limit. Scary, but manageable. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna Buster only this. Now we're at the stages that actually resemble real Mega Man levels. Some of them are kind of scuffed real Mega Man levels, but they're still real Mega Man levels. So I'm more like in my element. That's such an annoying angle. Like, that's just flat out like a rage bait angle for that snake. On Buster only, anyway. Yeah, I could just jump over him. Got greedy. What's even Buster on my record on this? 118. And 32 for no damage. That's another rage bait placement. Okay, don't charge shot them. Maybe try and do a semi-charge shot. Charge shot is useless because it just gets you back where you started. Hi Pixel, welcome back. Already did tier 1 of this. Oops. Now I'm on to the part of the game that's like real levels, basically. Tier 1 is just kind of a bunch of nonsense. Hardest thing there was City War, which is like only hard because the collision just doesn't work. Like any area where an enemy is standing on in City War, you just like fall through the floor because the guy who made the level fucked something up somehow. A charge shot when he was facing the other way. Oops. This seems like a fun level to bust your own there on. Like, actually try and get world record on it. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the good luck, good night. Oh, I can just jump over it when it's just not big and large and tall. Oops. Oops, oops. This is the kind of, like, difficulty of grind so far where I'm just saying oops a lot. Like, that's, like, the level challenge. It's gonna change eventually, but for now, it's just kind of the oops zone. Oops. I just can't stop saying oops! I can't stop saying oops. Maybe after I get this, I'll go for a just Buster Only world record. Okay, maybe. So you want to kill exactly 2 frogs so that it's stuck with a single frog on screen. And it can't spawn anymore. The method, as they call it. It's just so hard to space that because of the placement and specifically that first frog, or the furthest out frog, rather. What, nice rat? I kind of forgot Buster Only in this game is straining on my hand. More so than normally, just because of how much you're actually allowed to mash. And also the fact that boss fights are way de-emphasized. At least for now. Honestly, maybe trying to, like, jump could help. With that bug placement. Don't know why I tried to shoot it there. This will probably be the last stage I do today. Or I just end before I finish. Happens. This song is so fucking good. Oh, I can kinda hit that, actually. Whistling is fun. It's nice to be able to do it after like not being able to do it until I was like 17. I just went 16 years unable to do it, and then I don't even like formally try to learn. I was just like, oh, I can kinda control the sounds that I make when I like naturally whistle, like as a consequence of doing something else with my body, and then I guess I could like maybe try to work out how whistling works, just like when you're actually doing it to music, and I did. And it's cool that I can like actually do it now. Or I guess like when I say consciously learn, I mean I didn't like an okay, how do thing, now physically try do thing. I just kind of did how I did it. Okay, yeah, that's just, no matter how you do it, that's just gonna be meat grinder. That's like the one thing that would make you consider dropping. Maybe it's fine. I've gone past it. Yeah? One more time to that on stream. Probably was good to end stream seeing that Armor Joe was like shredding my left hand, trying to mash it down. It's like a good feeling shotgun release. Because you just like buffer through the screen. Are we serious? The second one I'm just too lingering. Just to like preserve. The first one requires too much control to be a two-finger. Why am I getting hit to the actual Joe now? Okay, I'm just ending it there. I can't deal with it. It's too late. Oh. Alright, let's see who's alive right now. Okay, yeah. Alright. Fun stream, but I haven't really done that much of this game yet. I mean, I only played for like an hour. I don't think you can say like 5 in that time is really that bad, but it's kind of a Mickey Mouse 5 stages to be done. But we'll get to the serious stuff later. I think there's only one really like super serious stage, and it's the last one. That's probably gonna be like a third hardest Mega Man accomplishment. I'd wager. I can't see it being harder than Mega Man 1, but it definitely stomps Brightman's fight. Alright. Fun times. See ya. Oh, I didn't click the start raid button, so you get a bit more. But alright. See you like actually this time. Bye bye.